Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope that you're having a good day. Let me express Happy Father's Day to those of you who are fathers, and Happy Father's Day to those of you who are expectant fathers. Happy Heavenly Father's Day to those of you who have passed on. We miss you, and I should know my father. I miss him. I miss my father-in-law, and I miss a number of other men who were part of my life. Today, we're going to talk about the greatness. The greatness is a very important aspect of what is going on today. People do not understand the greatness because they will sit in front of their TV. They'll watch ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, and Fox and never learn anything. Maybe they watch BBC or one of the other, Al Jazeera or whatever, but they don't know anything because they're not told anything other than to refute things that the social media is talking about. Whenever the social media talks about it, well, they have their fact checkers that are paid by the same people that pay the media, and so on. And so you never hear anything. The education system, of course, is paid by the same people. And the movie industry, the music industry, and just about every other industry that communicates with you is paid by a group of people that don't want you to know anything. In 1963, there was a very special man on our soil, a man by the name of John F. Kennedy. And in 1963, he was assassinated. The reason he was assassinated is because he had some thoughts that were different than what the globalist government wanted you to believe. The unfortunate part about it is that if we were ever close to a tribulation, it was at that time, because that globalist government had been in place since 1871, and they were literally in charge of all of the people on the face of the earth. The people were slaves, and that's why they could do anything to you that they wanted, including sex slavery. You may not want to believe that, and I don't care. But when President Kennedy was shot, there was a group of people, these were officers in the U.S. military, that decided that things had to change, and if they didn't change, mankind was going to be eliminated from the face of the earth. There are a lot of people that you know in Congress, and as well as in various administrations that had come up during the period of time before 1963 and even after, unfortunately. And these people wanted you eliminated. And so what did they do? Well, they all signed treaties or contracts to eliminate the American people. We've talked about this. In 1963, these men decided that they were going to fight back. They were actually in the Pentagon at the time. During the administration of Barack Obama, as well as George W. Bush, there were close to 300 people that were in the Pentagon that were part of the alliance. Many of these people were purged out of the Pentagon. They said all kinds of evil things about him, set him up, and so on, and they wound up out Well, about 34, 35 years ago, the alliance, which by that time had grown to be in 7 or 8 different countries, decided that they were going to do something called greatness. Greatness was going to be different than anything that had ever been done on the face of the earth. There couldn't be greatness because of the fact that Washington, D.C. Incorporated was enslaving the people, and so the people never knew anything about anything that could have been considered greatness. The fact of the matter is, and I love that phrase, the fact of the matter is that there never was anything even close to greatness. There were some great times and there were some good times, but there was never greatness. There are people that have been working 20, 30, 35 years on the greatness. They have been preparing to be able to implement this program that is going to be the greatest program in history. This program is going to eliminate inflation. This program is going to allow you to be paid more money than you've ever been paid before. And this money, this economy is going to see you winding up in a place that you could never, ever have been in had the greatness never taken place. But the greatness is going to include more places than just the economy. It's going to include a lot of other places, including healthcare and so on. The industrial complex, which has been in charge during the Washington, D.C. Inc., is going by the boards, and the alliance is taking over everything, and they are going to achieve the greatness. Now, we could talk about a lot of other things at this point, but the fact of the matter is you've never seen the greatness before. In fact, some of the people that are working on the greatness have been asked over the last several years, when is it going to be here? And they said, we don't know. The fact of the matter is, we have never seen anything like this. This will be the first time that anything even close to this has been implemented, and we simply do not know how it's going to work and when it's going to be set up. The only thing we know is that when it is fully implemented, it's going to be something that nobody's going to want to miss out on. Well, a lot of people in the media, in Congress, are yelling and screaming about the fact that illegal aliens are being sent back to their country of origin. Did you know that whether or not they are criminals, they have to go back to their country of origin? And what's the reason? The reason is you have to be in your country of origin in order to receive your greatness. The information that you have to be included, you have to receive it from the place of your origin. Now, if you are a legal alien here in the United States or any other country, you can receive it from that country. But if you are not registered to that country, there's no way that you can receive it. And there is a period of time that will be set up, and during that period of time, you have to receive everything that you need to be able to participate. There are two groups of people I worry about. Some are the illegal aliens in various countries. They don't realize as of right now. But when they find out that they have to be in their country of origin, they are going to literally crap themselves to get back to where they've got to be. But the other people that I feel bad for are the idiots in countries like America who are listening to the media, who are listening to Congress, and they're doing stupid things. What are you going to do if you do something really dumb and you wind up not being able to participate in the greatness? you never have an opportunity to know what the greatness truly was, because of the fact that you've either been executed or you are sitting in a prison somewhere and simply cannot participate in anything. Or maybe you're just excommunicated from society itself. What are you going to do? You're going to see everybody else enjoying this wonderful situation, and you're going to be out in the cold. Remember to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channels. But most of all, you have a good day. A good day starts with good prayers that reach the throne of God, and that's how you have a good day. Good day.